Hello, welcome to This Board Game Life. My name is Mark, and today I'm here to unbox Wondrous Creatures Winterfall expansion from Bad Comet. Winterfall takes place 5 years after the events of the base game. In that time, Captain Freya has grown into a capable young leader. Aren't you curious to see how her abilities have evolved? Set during a long, harsh winter on Starbeak Island, the expansion introduces blizzards, auroras, and other shifting weather phenomena that transform the main board. Some spaces will grant powerful effects, while others may disrupt habitats, creating a dynamic new twist on worker placement. You'll also encounter the mysterious spirits, a new species that appears in the winter and interacts uniquely with weather effects. Alongside them come a wealth of new creature cards, brand new captains, achievements, and more. This game is designed by Jaewoo Bang, Gunho Kim, and Yeom.C.W. The art is by Sophia Kang. It's published by Bad Comet in 2026 for ages 10 and up for 1 to 4 players, and the time is about 50 to 90 minutes. All right, so I'm going to ask if you'd be so kind, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, please. It's absolutely free, won't cost you a dime. And just realized something. Like, why is this sticking up? I always got some kind of weird hair thing. My hair sucks. My hair is terrible. Anyways, who cares, right? Let's just get to the game. We're here to see the game. All right, so let's take it to the table and open this up. All right. So I'm really excited. I got to play this game again just the other day. So I really enjoy this. I will probably get this expansion played fairly quickly. Let's see, which is the best box to put trash in now. One of these with all this popcorn in it. So, why is my... Let's see if I can It's like it's staying kind of green for some reason. It usually disappears. Boo! Okay, I need to... let me turn that camera off. Let me go in and... let me actually turn that one off. Let's see. And how do I do that? Come on. There we go. We're going to turn that off for the moment. I don't think I'll need... there we go. It's gone. Okay. Winterfall expansion. So here's the rule book. We are looking at 24 pages for the rule book. So pretty beefy for an expansion. So talks about, again, the components. We got some new boards. And I'll be interested. So I'm going to take a look at this and try to answer one of the questions. Oh, look, there's 2 included component trays, it says. Oh, well, how nice is that? Except, let's see. Well, okay, so we do have, let's see. Okay, let me look at the components again real quick. So we do get a Winterfall board, which looks like it's just replaces the original board that was there. There are some new components. We've got blizzards and snowflakes and big snowflakes, 8 species tokens, aurora tokens, wooden spirit eggs. We've got some, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more new adventurers. There is a project board. We've got 6 new captain boards, component trays, card tray, and then a bunch of cards. So I was wondering how this actually... So it looks like this Winterfall board here just replaces the board that was on top to begin with. But what is C? There's a Winterfall deck. So there's some cards that go up there. Some various things. All right, let me mute my phone. So it looks like it just replaces the top board, and there's some spots there, and then you've got the trays that will come in here, which are extra components that go on above that. So going to be a little bit, take up some more table space. So we'll have to learn about all the different new things that they've put into the game. So, all right. So anyways, the rule book looks, it's a little beefy, but again, by page 14, you're done with that. And then there's solo mode is taking over from after that. Then you got some optional scenarios, the appendix. So it's not a, you won't have to necessarily read a full 24 pages. All right, so here's that Winterfall board that I mentioned. So you're going to have your market here. I mean, you have this type of board in the main game. This is just going to replace. You had your magic and your compasses were here. I think you had the eggs that were here. This looks new. These are your draw and discards. So it looks like it's just the center section that's changed. All right. So we do have a new tracker there for the time if you've got whatever you call it. That's your time passage of time, right? So looks like there's some eggs, but I think I've got wooden ones in here too. So there's 4 of these. Like, I don't know why there's 4 of those. That's interesting. Okay. All right. Then here's another board. Let's see. Where did that one go? Oh, I think that goes at the bottom. It gives you some different achievements. I think it just replaces the bottom. Oh, it adds. So it goes on the very bottom. So you got your normal achievements, and you can add 3 more Winterfall achievements. So that's going to go below your board. So that your board, the game is going to take up some good table space. So do keep that in mind. So big card trays. So I'm curious, if we have all this space for cards, I wonder if they've designed this for everything to fit. I don't think it would. I don't think it'll fit. I'll have to see what they want in these trays, but we got two large trays. Here's oh wow, there's more stuff under the trays. And it's got like foam on the inside. So there is some room. You probably will end up removing that. So all right, so we do have some card packs. Make sure there's nothing under that. For now, I'm just going to let the foam stay in there. All right. So let's take a peek. Let's take a peeky peek at some of the different stuff. So we've got some, let's see, maybe I can even use this to show some of the new adventurers, or the new captains. And they all have little magnets on the bottom of them, so that, but there's the new captains. So there's 6. That's pretty cool. We do have some eggs for the new spirits. So there's the spirit eggs. And then just so you can see what the other side looks like, we have some little snowflakes and big snowflakes. And then we've got, well, it looks like clouds, but I'm sure it's not what they're called. Let's see what these are called. These are the blizzards. So we got blizzard tokens. So it's a blizzard token. And then we've got some of these things are, what are these? These are some 8 species tokens. So there's a bunch of these. So these you've seen. I don't know what these tokens are specifically used for, but these are the species that we've seen in game. But we got these new tokens now, and we've got these little things. These are these aurora tokens. There's a bunch of those little things, and I think here's another one for the new species, the new spirit species. All right, so that's all of those little tokens. And then we do have cardboard we had some of these new tiles here. And there's some of those new Aurora tokens. So we will be using these. So, and that's that. I'll have to put all those away in a moment. Let's take a look at. All right, if I can get it open. Show you the captain cards. So I showed you the captain tokens, or the meeples. Oh, come on. I had it open and it closed on itself. There we go. Rip that thing open. So here's Aguilo. So it says each time your captain is placed, draw one card. Additionally, based on total eggs hatched and unhatched, 5+, gain its habitat resources. 10+, also gain the same VP as its ending score. We've got Freya. Each time your captain is placed, gain victory points based on total eggs hatched and unhatched. We have Kashif, the ice spider. Each time your captain is placed, choose one species and place a snowflake on each corresponding snow field. Gain one victory point for each snowflake placed. Alwyn. Each time your captain is placed, take a card from the wilderness. Additionally, based on total trophies, 3+ gains its habitat resource. 5+ also gains 3 VPs. We've got Robin. Each time your captain is placed, gain a resource. Sorry, I should hold these up a little higher. Gain a resource matching the habitat icon you collected the most of in your reserve. Additionally, based on total trophies, 3+ gain one more. 5+ also gain 3 victory points. And then Zuri. When you place your captain, when your captain ability unlocks, or each time your captain is placed, place one energy on your board. And you discard an energy on your board to discover one card of a species of your choice. Discard 3 energy on your board to discover one card of a species of your choice. They play that card for free. So, okay. So those are the new captains and their abilities. All right. I think these are going to be the solo cards. Yes. So these are a pack of solo cards. There's kind of a glimpse about the end of the game. So I'm not going to go through those. We have Prelude cards. We got new achievement cards. Okay. So we've got 6 Prelude. Excuse me. 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's some Prelude cards. So let's see what these do. So this first one I'll show you here in a moment. It says place one snowflake on the first, second, and fourth snowfield. Draw 2 random wild habitats and place them on top of the habitats shown on the left. So I think these are just going to be like startup type things. Frost over petals. Place one snowflake on the first, second, and sixth. Draw 2 random wild habitats and place them on top of the habitats on the. So that's going to just, these are going to just kind of place the snowflakes and give you some different types of tiles to place out, it looks like. Okay, and then we have the Winterfall cards, which look to be very similar. So there's what of these? Those were 6 preludes. Now there's 12 of these, which kind of look very much the same. Place a snowflake in the first, fourth, and fifth snowfield. Place one snowflake on each snowfield with a fruit or flower habitat icon. Reveal aurora tiles from the stack until you find two slot tiles. Place the first tile in the wild habitat on the left and the second on the right. So they're all different. So, but anyways, that's Aurora Storm. We got a cold wave. I'll just kind of show you the Dawn Aurora, Earthquake, Freezing Point, Landslide, Red Aurora, Severe Snowstorm, Sleet, Sudden Blizzard, Tectonic Shift, Terrifying Hail. So that's those. And then we're going to have just a bunch of more creature cards. 53 new creature cards and some more achievement cards, which will be awesome. All right. All right, so let's just do this. Okay. So I'm not gonna really go through here, but you have like an avalanche elf. So each time you play a non-instant card, including this one, gain a victory point. So, but that's a winter. You can see it's got the new winter animal habitat thing up there. So, but yeah, there's a bunch of more from the other habitats and other animals, and then you've got a bunch for the up here, these new sprites. So I'd say the majority are probably, well, no, there's a bunch for it which you would need because there's a bunch of the others already in the other games. So, but so we got a bunch of more. That's good. That's great English. All right, then we've got more achievements. So these aren't like Winterfall achievements, right? Solo player mode, 11 achievement cards, 7 main, 2 single species, 2 multi-species achievement cards. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so for so here's 8 different species icons on creature cards in your reserve. Only 1 icon per card applies. So here is 2 or more species icons for each of 6 different species in your reserve. 6 or more species icons for each of 2 different species in your reserve. 3 or more unhatched eggs of each of 2 different species in your reserve. 2 or more sets of all habitat icons in your reserve. 8 or more creature cards in your reserve, excluding instant cards. 9 or more of the same species icon in your reserve. Okay, and then here you've got, I guess, 6 of those new tokens, these things. If you got 6 or 3, and of course the other side for higher player count, 7, 5, and 3. So you're going to want to collect those. So that's specific for those. Oh, these all are, looks like. So these are all for those new species tokens. All right. Well, I think that is a wrap. Let's head back. All right. Well, thank you again so much for watching this unboxing of Wondrous Creatures Winterfall. Again, this is an expansion. You do need the base game. And yeah, leave us some comments below. Would love to hear what you think of this. If you haven't played it, again, Wondrous Creatures is an amazing game. It is really, really good. It's an amazing worker placement game. There is some engine kind of building with your tableau. There's endpoint things that you're working on to get in your tableau. There's all different types of ways to score and achievements to complete. So it's a lot going on, but it's not a hard game to learn. And it is fantastic. So, All right, that's the game for today. Thank you so much for playing.